everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Have you ever wondered how it is that tech companies make so much money? Well, it's because they sell stuff that costs them next to nothing to make. So they have something called a margin. When I started in business, I wasn't looking to make margins. I just wanted to help people and change their lives. And I ran my business in those days. It was very expensive to be in the self-education business. Lots of people, you had to buy facilities and locations and pay for brochures and mail them and everything else. And so it was a low margin business. We made like less than 10%. And if you make any mistakes, you're out of business, kind of like a restaurant very often. But those tech businesses, they have a real advantage. They don't have all this stuff. Once they build that software, they can scale it and send it to everybody, and they can send it through the internet. It costs them next to nothing. And that's why they have these huge margins. If you're gonna be in business, you want a business with a great margin, and that's why there's a movement happening right now all around the world. People are worried about inflation, they're worried about a recession, they're worried about the uncertainties of war. But the one thing everybody needs is to keep educating themselves. And we know that traditional education is out of date. You go to the university and what do you have at the end? A lot of debt. And in some cases, not even skills that really are gonna help you in that industry today because it's outdated. And if you go by your own experience, you have all this trial and error. It could take you decades to figure things out. So people have begun to realize, I wanna learn from people that have done something. Whether it's as simple as gotten their kid to stop having acne on their face, or whether it's sharing how they're able to build a business on the side while they're being a hairstylist, or whether it's somebody who's an accountant that has this special insight. Now they make more money teaching other accountants than needed acting as an accountant. That industry, when we first started talking about it, my partner Dean and I, 4 years ago was $100 million a day. They projected it would be $1 billion business. It's now $1 billion a day, according to Forbes. And its trajectory is by 2028 to be $1 trillion industry. Why? Because you don't have supply chains. You don't have a bunch of overhead. You just have your own life experience. And we show you how to tap into that, or someone you know that you've learned from, to be able to share with people practical knowledge that's really easy and quick that you can do from home, and you can earn a great income doing something that's really meaningful. This is an industry that is literally exploding, and it's not that hard to know because between us we have 65 years of experience. So now's the time, and we're gonna show you how you can tap into this in a program we call The Challenge, and it's free, not partially free, totally free.
But it's only happening once, and it's happening free. Like Tony said, not kind of free, totally free. Pretend you paid $1,000 for it, so then we know for a fact you'll show up. Grab a friend, an accountability partner, click the link below. We'll see you on August 2nd.